Tonight, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fielded right around the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is Derrick Henry. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. After the sack, they'll come up now.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. The spin. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards in a Chicago 1st down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. And they'll wind up getting this one down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
Oh, boy, you ain't got it. He takes this one in for a Bear number 7 on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
Get a 3 and out. You're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play. Yeah.
That too. They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. Buying time to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. Second straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And right side, Hiller's got it. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a fourth down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Pressure, and he's taken down. Bear sack. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
The kicker on.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? 2nd and 9 now. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
1st down, Green Bay.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Porter. And he'll be taken down, but... not before he gets into enemy territory.
Gain of 12.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 30 yards. Running from the gun with Henry. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. His throw incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And Myers able to knock it through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Now that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Could have gone with a ground game there, opted for the quick pass. Well, I don't know that it would have mattered, Charles, but it didn't work out.
In a lot of these offenses, yards after catch are built in without explicitly saying it. In this case, he didn't make anyone miss out on the perimeter. Got tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And brings up 4th down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. On 1st down, Henry going to be swallowed up in the backfield as he'll wind up losing about 3. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Escaping the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
The Bears take over.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arm. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Sliding out of the pocket. Able to locate his running back open downfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his man on the crossing route.
That's good.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Default. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
He's going to go up top again. And that is incomplete. So we have reached an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Here's 3. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Set to resume. Here we go with the 2nd half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
Take it in at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They were losers a week ago to the Texans, but they're on top right now as they start this drive out 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
The 33-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in them.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
They need stops to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. He can run for it, and he will. And the ball is knocked out, and the Packers pick it up. And he's got some space here. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
On the play. Recovered.
And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be... And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Packers pick it up. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I'm glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 37. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there, and you say,
oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
They go play action here on 1st down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick in the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
2nd and 11 at the 41.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Yeah, the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he's got room. Yeah, and they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. With the offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Fielded right around the 8. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Going right side here, and that's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Henry's got it out on the left side.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. They run the option on second down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And that is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the Packers' 40-yard line.
And they give this time to the tailback. Fights off the defender. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
He'll drop to throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Third down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Oh, this has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Gets this one to Hill. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
First down, Green Bay.
Steps away. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that will be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Porter. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
The pass.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
4 yards.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll try and run with a fullback, Johnson. That he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
And yes, everyone, that was the fullback carrying the football. I know it's a dying breed, it's a dying position for a lot of people, but I still think it's valuable and important, especially one who can carry the ball.
And you need short yardage. What makes sense? Go to a big body, let him plow forward just like he did there.
It's still a big man's game.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. He's got a man, complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. He'll buy some time right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And that will write a finish to this ball.
Tonight's final score, Bears 21,